Hi everyone, I'm Dave Alven. I'm here with Mike Godwin to my right, Dan Schultz to my left. Guys, this is the last week of recaps before we head into the All-Star break. A lot of great games this week. Dan, especially a great game for Prestige Worldwide in the B division. We will get to that.
On his high horse.
We will get to that. Let's start off with Dynasty versus WSI.
All I gotta say is Jeremy Jean is back. He's back. 19 points.
Yeah.
19 points.
Why are you focusing on Jeremy Jean when my man Mike Boyd had 38 points,
Because
13
you were
rebounds,
giving me a hard
and 6
time
assists?
last week about Jeremy Jean
He had
having
a
a
good
bad game.
game. He had a good game. Yeah. You know, I talked to him before the game. I gave him a little motivation, so he can thank me for that. But come on, Mike Boyd, 16 of 25, 6 of 12 from 3.
That's Jeremy calling right now.
Yeah.
Jeremy's probably upset. He's probably watching this live.
Is that his agent?
Yeah, I'll call him back.
Well, I mean, yeah, Mike Boyd had a great game. Ford Ison, come on, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. You had 2 guys in your triple-double figures. And then the first guy you go to is Jeremy Jean. You had a good game. You had a good game.
I'm just
but there's
telling
2
you.
guys that had amazing
The
games.
way you were talking about my man Jeremy Jean last week, I just had to bring it up first.
What did I say? That's all a tactical motivation.
You were saying he had one bad game.
Now-
You were all over him.
Before we get all excited about Jeremy Jean being back or WSI being back,
Yes.
is this really a product of WSI getting back on track, or is Dynasty that bad?
I don't know.
It's a product of WSI getting back. I got 2 All-Stars.
I don't know. Dynasty is just like they had a good one. I thought they had a good one like a couple weeks ago. I forget who they beat.
They beat Grim Squad, I think.
Yeah, they beat Grim Squad. So, but yeah, losing by 24 to WSI, who hadn't won a game. I mean, that's got to
And
be.
they put up 98 points.
Yeah, that's. I'm 42 of 71 shooting. That's like really awful defense if you let a team shoot like nearly 60% against you.
Keith Turner from Dynasty had 26 points.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Wilkinson had 18 points, but
They only had
still got
6
beat by 24
They only had
points.
6 guys, and WSI had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So WSI, you know, they had more guys show up, more depth, obviously.
WSI got the first win, so hopefully this does get them on the right track for the remainder of the season. Because for a long time, they were a very good team in this league, so
Yeah.
hopefully this is the win that they needed. Next up, in what has to be called the game of the week in the A division, the best squad versus the Blue Devils.
Did you call this to be a double overtime thriller?
I don't know if I did.
No, you called another game to be over.
Yeah, I probably called it. I had a feeling it was going to be one.
He
this
was
week.
wrong again. That's all that matters. He was wrong again.
Yeah, the best squad. I mean, they really got lucky. I was watching. You know, I was trying to watch some of this game, and Blue Devils, they seemed to have it, and they gave it away in the last minute. And the best squad forced double overtime, and they took it right from them.
There was only 1 overtime.
Was it 1 overtime? I thought it was
Yeah.
double overtime.
Actually, someone from Blue Devils, I think, missed a couple free throws. And it gave best squad one last opportunity to tie the game, and Tymon Cartwright hit a big 3 to send
Come on, that's what I'm talking
it. He
about.
tied it at 58 and sent it into overtime.
It's got that clutch gene.
And then I'm not sure who made the game winner, though, in
Oh.
overtime. But there was 2 seconds left on the clock, tie game.
That doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is we know time on it at 3 to, you know.
Yeah, that was a big time 3.
Yeah.
I feel like Lamar Shorts has been coasting this season with all the other talent around him, but they needed him to score and come up big this week.
Well,
He did.
He finally showed
He
up.
did.
It's nice to see a Lamar Short sighting. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Might have had the game winner. I don't know.
I know it wasn't him.
It was somebody. We know it was somebody, so that is important. But, yeah, good win. I mean, this is the kind of game you kind of expected with these 2 teams. Yeah, the best squad remains one of the best teams in the A division.
C.J. Brown, 18 points. Frank McCusker. We started to think Frank McCusker is the better McCusker.
I think so. I think that's, yeah, that's, you know.
I think he's younger than Pat. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure. Almost positive. But, I mean, can we go on record saying that Frank may be the better McCusker?
I can do that.
I could go along with
Pat,
that.
can you confirm for us if Frank's the better McCusker? Now, Blue Devils, I feel like if Randy would have been there, there would have just been some kind of pep talk he could have gave them going into overtime. that would have probably put them over the edge. I heard they were held scoreless in overtime.
Yeah, I think both teams were, except for the game-winning 3 that won the game.
Wow.
Yeah, Randy would have definitely made the difference. Next up, we have Tigers versus Here We Go Again. Now, before I even get started talking, Tigers Quana came up to me after the game. He's like, Dave, come on. You really picked Here We Go Again to beat us? Like, I thought it was a fair pick. First of all, in defense of Here We Go Again, Jake Royal has a bum knee right now. An ice skating incident, I think. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't actually ice skating. I think it was just a trip on some ice. And then Brendan O'Brien, he hurt his knee just playing recently. So they had 2 players. I mean, Jake played, but he was nowhere near 100%. And then Brendan just sat outside and watched the whole time. Probably gave me a hard time with what was going on in the game. I don't even know.
Can we talk about the Tigers having 4 players with 20 or more points?
I was getting to him. I wanted to get the Here We Go Again out of the way first.
That's impressive.
No, you and me both picked Here We Go Again to win this game.
I think I picked Tigers. What else is new? I was right. I think I was wrong on one game this week. No.
I think you were only right on one game.
Yeah, it's good you're being humble about it. But, Tigers, as you said, 4 guys in double figures. Corey Lemons, triple-double, 26 points, 12 assists, 11 rebounds. Ricky Anderson, 29 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists. Quana Chase, 21 points, 11 rebounds. Kendall Wisher, 20 points. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, that's the dominant offensive
Quana's
play.
dominated down low in this game, which I was really interested to see that matchup between him and Xavier. Yeah, but Quana had a great game down low.
Is this a 5-on-5 game? Both teams only have 5?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No,
6 on 5.
The Tigers had 6, but.
Next up, we have Hot Shots A versus Flight Skin. Free Big Macs for everybody. Hot Shots A hits 100. And then we look over at Flight Skin. I mean, they put up almost 80 points.
Yeah, they just played no defense. They let Hot Shots shoot 41 to 74, 14 to 34 from the 3. And they got out rebounded. Hot Shots had more assists. Basically, you look down the line and all the stats, Hot Shots outperformed them everywhere. So, yeah, I mean, Flight Skin putting up 80 points is good, but again, this is a league where some teams, as we saw this past weekend, especially with the Tigers and now the Hot Shots, teams can put up 100. So, unfortunately, it wasn't enough, not even close to enough.
Yeah, I mean, you got Muhammad with 18, you got Brian Dorsey with 13, and Alfred Wilfork, with 18 points.
Well, John Maxwell had 22.
Oh, yeah, I missed right over him 22. But you look at Hot Shots. I mean, you have a handful of players with double figures. You have Edwin with 18, Hakeem Tucker 12, Jawan Carter 24, Jeff Jones 36. High scoring offense, the Hot Shots A. Next up, we have Toon Squad versus Grim Squad.
The battle of the squads. I think did I pick Toon Squad? I forget who I said was going to win this game, but Toon Squad, they got their second of the 3 wins they're going to win this year that I predicted from the start. Grim Squad does not look the same to me. This is not the team that I thought they were going to be. On the flip side, I mean, Team Squad winning by almost double digits, they won by 8 points. I mean, that's an impressive win, and it's been really cool to see them progress as the season goes on, because as we all know, they were the division champion last year, and they're basically the test dummy. They're the innovators of
moving up.
Yeah, moving up and being successful.
Moving up as a team, I mean, we see players move up and down, but this is, I think, the first time outside of when we had to move up, the Crew. I think it was a free agents who knocked off, what was that team called? Choosers Club in the playoffs.
They're called, did they exist?
They're in the past, though.
Yeah.
But I have some, Derrick Henry, 13 points, 5 rebounds, okay. But early on in the season, he was getting like 20 and 10. Do you think he hit that mid-season slump or wall?
Yeah.
Well, early on in the season, did they have, what's his name, Aaron? Because I think he's another big man down there.
Okay, so maybe
Clogging the lane with
maybe he's helping out a little bit. They're sharing now.
I'm not sure if they had him the first couple of games though.
Yeah, I don't recognize that name. Yeah, I mean, Toon Squad only put up 57 points, but it's good enough when you play pretty good defense. That's what they did. And but Toon Squad definitely offensively, I think they need to bring a little bit more against, as said, some of the other teams in the league that could put up 70, 80. I mean, Toon Squad against Flightskin, that could be a close game if those teams ever played.
Derek actually yelled at me for picking against this team.
Well, that's just.
I said, come on, man, I don't remember who I picked.
That's who he is.
I just pick a team.
See,
I spent hours doing research on these games, and you just show up?
Sorry.
This is ridiculous.
But I didn't remember who I picked. I honestly didn't.
This is one of those games where it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
It could.
Both teams are pretty evenly matched. Next up, we have Aflac versus the Crew.
We don't have to talk about this. We don't want, because I know there was so much drive behind you becoming the new Aflac, the voice of the new Aflac Duck, and now after this loss, I would say just like the Bird Gang locker room, those dreams are crushed.
No, I mean Aflac on the court and Aflac off the court is a completely different thing.
I gotta admit, Affleck's schedule is tough.
Yeah, they do really.
They have it tough. I mean, that's
no
what RT
no
would
excuse.
want.
No excuse.
RT would want that.
No
He would
excuse.
want that.
The Crew started this game with 4 players. I think both teams were a little bit shorthanded to start the game, but Lucky got himself some minutes in this one. A lot of them, I felt like. He's filling out the stat sheet a little bit, got himself some rebounds, some assists.
As always, he's a facilitator.
I mean, where is Vern? Where is Danny?
And they still won. They still won by mercy rule.
Yeah, but you
They
just
still won by 33.
You still need that.
They didn't even have Vern or Danny. Vern and Danny are probably just watching TV waiting for football to still come on, and not realizing that the season ended about a month ago. So, a lot of teams only have like 5 or 6 guys that show up for some reason.
Do you think Danny was a Broncos fan?
He would be the type that would be a Broncos
And
fan. And he's still in hiding.
He's still upset.
Yeah, he's still in hiding. He doesn't want to come out.
Now,
I don't blame him.
RT once again
Near triple double.
Fills out the stat sheet.
Near triple double.
10 points, 8 rebounds.
Only needed 9 more assists.
Or 7 more turnovers.
Or 7. One of the 2. I mean,
Yeah, 7 more turnovers would have given him. 3 of 9 shooting. I mean, come on. You can do better than that.
But 50% from the 3-point line.
Yes, that's what's important.
Teron Moon had a monster game. I think in the beginning of the game, the first half, he might have had 3 or 4 dunks. But his presence underneath the basket and his athleticism, I think that really makes the Crew go.
they're gonna be tough to beat.
Well,
What do they have? 4 All-Stars, I think.
I think they do.
They have 4 All-Stars.
how dare you first mention Teron Moon over my man Ricky Anderson, who had 26 points and 20 rebounds. If there's one difference maker in this game, it's Ricky Anderson.
Listen,
20
Ricky, I
rebounds.
saw what Ricky was doing. He was padding his stat sheet at the end of the game.
Was he throwing
Typical
those?
Ricky Anderson move. I think he was tossing off the backboard and catching over and over and over.
That does seem right.
The old
'Cause he was
Ricky
8 for
Davis.
20 shooting.
The old Ricky Davis.
So his 12 misses probably turned into 12 rebounds.
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Disrespectful. Just disrespectful. I tried.
We were actually talking, I think, not too long ago about how he used to put up like 20 and 20 every game in the B division. So maybe
Must have heard that.
I can't believe they even started in B.
I can't believe Ricky
What were they
watches
thinking?
this.
I know,
What did
yeah.
they think?
They did still. You know what? They were the first team.
Yeah, but they didn't choose the B. It was because of how many teams we had and they got in late.
That's true.
And
So,
they ended up being
the B chose
really
them.
good.
No, we did not. We would have.
We got him out of there before playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. Thank God.
You're not going to give my man Trayvon Hawkins any love?
No.
You're not allowed to talk. Give him some love.
I know. He had 18 points.
Get on there.
Looks like he goes as that, or Affleck goes as he goes.
Wow.
Except for
That's
this
not very
except
far.
for this week.
Didn't take him very
Except
far.
for this week. This week was an exception. They played a pretty good team.
Next up, we have Urban Promise Bloomington versus ACC.
Hold on. I want to compare something real fast. Ricky Anderson versus Urban Promise Wilmington. Ricky Anderson wins by 2.
But he would have gotten out rebounded by 1.
That's true. But how do you put up 24 points? Come on, Urban Promise.
Why don't we credit ACC's defense?
Their defense is good, but come on, 24 points? How many players in this league do we have that average that alone?
It doesn't matter how many points they score. They're here to have fun, and that's what they do. They have fun.
Brian Salter has his boys on ACC ready for a deep playoff run.
Yes.
All I'm hearing in their locker room is championship or bust this season.
You know what I think?
How
Instead,
many locker rooms do we have now?
I think almost
12.
every team has at least a partial locker room.
So that
At
makes
least
up
one
for-
locker room.
Yeah,
So they all
to share.
So they all
to
have
share.
one locker. Yeah. So it's really just one locker room. I think now here's the thing. Maybe you call me superstitious, but again, I've said in the past, ACC they always started out slow in the regular season, turned it on in the playoffs. What if this is the classic case of ACC having a strong regular season, but then burning out and fading away in the first round?
I don't
So
see
you're
it.
calling them a bird gang. You're calling them a bird
You're
gang.
still mad at Bergang for that?
He said that with some hatred in his voice.
I
I don't know if you noticed that.
He's still
I'm
mad.
just saying,
Don't
I'm not
bring up
calling-
what happened last season.
I'm not calling him a
We're
bird.
past
I'm
that
just
already.
saying it could happen. Why? I mean, this is very odd that they're now playing very well in the regular season. I'm just not used to this. I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't want to hear it, Dan.
Just throwing it out
I don't
there.
want to hear it.
I'm not saying.
Easy win for ACC. Brian Salter's got his boys ready to go deep into the playoffs.
He's ready. I know he's ready.
Next up, we have Rock Nation versus Drunk Monkeys. Oh, we keep hearing from Steve. 16-0. Next game we'll be hearing 17-0. The champ's this, the champ's that. Is
I actually
anyone?
think Drunk Monkey plays ACC next game.
It's a big game.
Is Brian Salter going to have him ready?
Oh, I'm ready. It's gonna be a great game.
The champ. You can't bet against the champs, though.
Put up 96 points.
Dan,
Lawrence with 31.
wants Drunk Monkey to lose so bad so he can
It's
take
not
him
true.
out.
It
is true.
I root for all the teams in this league. I have never shown track record without any bias against any team in the A division or B division.
Steve Lee goes off from behind the 3-point line.
He was really
2 for 5.
He's really the difference maker. If he doesn't make those 6
Only
points,
90.
they only win by 20. They only win by 15. Like that's huge. I mean you can't even put a measure of how valuable that is.
If he had 4 more, though, they would have got 100.
It's true. Yeah, everyone wanted big bets.
Yeah, they would have been what? We had 4 teams score above 95 this week.
It's big.
Larry Hines, he shot an average 12 of 17 from the
Larry.
field. You know, that's average. You know, that's like, that's okay.
Every time you say it out,
It's
we're
not,
gonna keep it straight.
it's not 14 of 17 from the field. It's not 15 of 17. But 12 of 17, it's okay.
Only 3 or 4 from the 3-point line.
It's typical Larry.
I expect perfection.
Yeah, exactly. For as much as they thought, well, yeah, I mean, you know, and I can only assume his 1 steal was off of the charge.
Who's the best?
Daryl
Who's the
John.
best of the big 3? Is it
Ooh,
Larry?
I want to start
some
this.
drama on the
yeah,
team?
let's start this.
I like drama. Do you like drama?
I'm not sure.
I love drama.
I'm not sure you can give it to Larry because you know you gotta. When I think of Larry Hines, I think of commitment and not showing up to every
You
single game.
said Larry at least 10 times
I know.
already.
It's so
So look at
funny.
Brandon, though. 19 points,
He had
6
yeah.
assists, 6 rebounds.
Yeah, he does it all. He does it all. I like
Filling out the stat sheet. 2 steals, 2 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their big three is really, really good.
Then New York with 23 points.
Do you think Steve should be on the All-Star team? With that?
He might. He should be coaching the All-Star game. He should be coaching the All-Star,
Steve?
motivating those players on the sidelines.
I don't see how that would be such a great idea.
As soon as the All-Star game's over, once he wins it, because that's all he does is win, instead of like 17-0,
Yep.
champs.
Also,
I know it. I
He's
know it.
16
He'll count that win, I guarantee
16
it.
and 0 as a
Steve
player,
is
1 and 0 as a
doesn't matter.
coach. 1 and 0 in All-Star appearances.
Yeah, you know, maybe we need to get him on the sidelines.
Now,
I think he could coach Larry's team to a victory in the All-Star team game.
sure, absolutely. Now you got to give some credit to Rock Nation. Julius Gray, 31 points. Darren L. Finally, someone else. I think this might be the first sighting of a Rock Nation player.
That's
outside
what they're gonna
Julius
need.
Gray scoring at least 20 points.
That's exactly what they need, though. They need 3 guys. They got 3 guys with Anthony getting 15, and then, like you said, Julius 31, and Darren 23. But they need 3 guys that are going to do that every week. And that's not bad, only losing the chance by 21.
No.
I'm seeing some promise there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next up, we have Bird Gang versus Brothers. Bird Gang wins this game narrowly. 3-point win.
That's scary.
65-62. I don't know, maybe Brothers brought their A game this week. You look at AJ, the team captain, with 20 points for them. David Todd.
Yeah.
I gotta
Two first names.
From what I hear, they played hard every possession.
Alvin Huck's 18.
I saw it on the Facebook page. Someone said they played hard every possession.
They must have.
Both teams played hard.
I look up and down this stat sheet, and I'm looking everywhere for Mark London.
Was he there?
I gotta have at least.
Was he at the game?
Yeah, he was 1 of
Oh,
3.
he was.
I gotta see at least Mark London taking at least 30 shots, 20 of them being threes.
No, I think Mark is back. I think he finally figured out his role on the team. He's more of just a motivator from the sidelines. And, he's going to give you 2 to 4 points every week.
You remember
Every
last
week.
season when he used to come in the office talking about how he got snubbed from being an all-star?
Doesn't he still do that?
So many shots.
He still does that, and we looked at the stats, we're like, Mark, you showed up at halftime, and you had 2 points. How do you deserve to be an all-star?
But let's
Disrespectful.
give Sean Armstrong a shout out. His first All-Star game will be this Sunday. He made it.
He made it.
Also, John made it from this team.
John,
we'll
yeah,
we'll go through all
John
that in our
Bird,
All-Star
26
video.
points. I think we should have, like we have a 3-point contest, we might have a dunk contest. I think we should have a free throw contest because John Bird would really defend that title.
11 out of 11.
11
That'd
of
be kinda
11
boring.
free throw line. No, I'd be thrilled to see a free throw contest. I think the fans would really react well to
Yeah,
that.
I think you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, good win. But yeah, Brothers. I mean, Brothers had a pretty good game. They hung around with Bird Gang, who was better than I think you guys are giving them credit for. You're just still a little hurt from what happened last year, understandably. But yeah, I got to see the Brothers
I
get
mean,
this.
how long does it take to give it up that you lost last season? We're now 6 games into this season.
They're three. Bird Gang
We're
3 and
still
3.
using that
They're
as
3 and
an
3.
excuse.
They're 3 and 3. They're fine. They're 500. You know how many teams are 500
If I
right now?
know
in the
John
English?
Bird the way I know John Bird,
Here we go.
he's going to be there in the end, in the playoffs.
Oh,
At least at the end of the first
kind of
game.
disappointed us last
Well,
season.
but then if
So
I
it's only
know-
up from there.
But if I know Mark London like I know Mark London,
He probably wouldn't show off for the playoffs.
yeah,
Probably
and
not.
Which isn't Mark. He promised he'd make an appearance today, didn't he? So
Well, as soon as he turned the camera on, he ran away. So.
figures. Typical
he
Mark.
said, "Oh, I got work to do."
Big talker.
And
Big talker.
excuses.
So we wrapped up our A Division recaps.
Oh, that's 8 o'clock.
I just want to hear your top 4 teams right now. Mike, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Gotta give it from 4 down to 1.
However you want. There you go.
All right, let's see here. I gotta go Hot Shots 4. I'm drawing a blank. The Best Squad 3, Tigers 2, and Drunk Monkey 1. I mean, Drunk Monkey hasn't lost in
How dare
2 seasons.
No, you know what, Dave? Go ahead. I'll wait.
All right. If I have to do,
Can I look at the teams? Hold on.
That would be helpful.
start the second
I didn't even
guess.
put the crew in there, did I?
How dare
Start
you.
the second
Oh
guess.
man, no, yeah,
Dare
I didn't
you.
even realize that. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry, Lucky.
Believe
Sorry.
me.
I think he did it on purpose. Do you
No,
think he has a problem with the crew?
No, I think the crew's borderline best team.
Would you like to fix your?
Yeah, I'll fix
Four?
it. Sorry. Can we cut that out?
No.
No,
Absolutely
no.
not.
I'm not cutting that out.
Absolutely not.
I gotta go. The Best Squad 4, Tigers 3, Crew 2, Drunk Monkeys 1. Dan, I can't wait to hear your picks.
Would you like me to go down? Or would you like
Go
to
ahead.
All right. My top 4 right now I'm going to go ACC comes in at number 4. I have
Dan's gonna pick.
the best squad at number 3. I have the crew at number 2. And then Drunk Monkeys comes in 16-0 at number 1. The champs, baby. The champs.
I echo everything you just said. That's perfect. And then that never happens. Yes, ACC number 4. You got the best squad 3. You got the crew 2. Drunk Monkeys 1. Perfect. Boom. Done.
Still in the mix right there. Still in the mix.
Ever seen the Tigers play?
Well, the Tigers lost to Blue Devils. Right, they would have been in
That
there.
doesn't mean anything.
It means a
Who
lot.
did ACC
No,
lose
Tigers
to?
beat Blue Devils.
ACC lost to the best squad.
Tigers beat Blue Devils.
No,
Yeah. They won by 3.
No.
no. Blue Devils won. I was here.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that. I didn't get the memo on that.
But right outside of my top 4, in no particular order, I have Hot Shots A, I have Blue Devils, and I have Tigers.
Yeah.
Here we go against nipping at their toes too, but after that tough loss to the crew, even though I know they're a little banged up, they can't.
That's so disrespectful to the Tigers. What are
They just lost to the Blue Devils.
Kawana and Stacy have 2 straight championships.
I can't have them coming out and having a no-show like they do against the Blue Devils. And the Blue Devils are a good team. But who just finished off the Blue Devils? The best squad just finished off the Blue Devils. The champs have finished off the Blue Devils.
who did
The Blue
ACC
Devils
just
are
beat?
the measuring
Urban
stick right now.
Promise?
The Blue Devils are the measuring
ACC
stick.
I'm not
beat
gonna
Urban
sit
Promise.
here and
That's not
take
their
all
fault.
this-
That's who they played.
I'm not gonna sit here and take all this bad talk about my Blue Devils. Okay? Calm down.
I call them the measuring stick. You know where you're at if you beat the Blue Devils or if you lose to the Blue Devils.
Oh, that's.
Randy told me. So they have a problem with that? They need to talk to him.
So, my fake top 4 was first. My real top 4 was second. Alright?
That's easy to understand.
Yeah.
Well, he already told us he doesn't even come here prepared.
I know.
Well, I mean, you just
Rookie
threw that question on me. My
mistake.
standings were sitting right here, so I didn't have anything to look at. Then I realized it was there, so I was like, let me look and give you the real top 4 now.
I gave you the option of not going first.
I know, but you made me nervous, and I had to go first.
All right,
Put the
thanks.
pressure on me.
Thanks for checking us out this week. All-Star Sunday is this Sunday. We have 3-point qualifying round will be at 5:30. That'll last from 5:30 to about 6 o'clock. Where you just come, you can have 2 players from each team. They come and shoot the top, I think it's top 6, make it to the championship round, which will be at halftime of the B Division game. B Division game will start at 6:30. That will be from 6:30 to 7:30. 7:30 will be team shootout between 7:30 and 8. 3 players from your team can participate in the team shootout. You actually have to have 3. If you show up with 2 players on your team, you can't do the team shootout with 2. And then A Division All-Star game starts at 8, and that'll be over at 9.
Do you think the staff team for team shootout's going to be in the championship?
They always make a deep run, but you have to. I mean, I have to give whatever team you guys are on the best chance of winning, since you guys are. What do you have 2 championships and you have 1?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the brag. I don't like the brag.
That's why that's why I'm here giving credit out. Thanks for checking us out this week. Hopefully we'll see a lot of you. Even if you aren't playing in the All-Star game, come and support your friends that are playing. We'll have some pizza here. We'll have some soda and Gatorade and stuff here, and it's a good time. Always a good time.
Healthy eating, healthy.
That's what we do. Water too.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot. Hope to see everyone on Sunday.